Hi, I'm Peices, and this is Hearts of Iron 4 by Blood Alone, where we're playing the German Reich with expert AI. In the last episode we focused quite a bit on the naval side, which was a little bit overdue. We ended up with our fleet back in port repairing. We only lost one destroyer, and we did manage to make some... Oh, not lost ships. I'm gonna go here. And over the last month we can see that we've sunk 4 British heavy ships. The Sovereign, Anson, Resolution and Revenge. This is really good for us. We also sunk 13 cruisers and almost 50 destroyers for the cost of a single destroyer and 3 convoys. We've also sunk here about 300 convoys, so that's also really good. Over the previous year, in the current year, well, that's only 2 months, we've lost an additional submarine as well. We managed to sink Suffolk there too. Other than that, we're still, I think, in a pretty good balance, but finally the heavy ships are showing up and we're beating them in combat. Of course, we have very good capital ships, and the British and the Americans have mostly older ones. We did not yet manage to close off this pocket. I, for whatever reason, still managed to have some kind of supply in here. But they are in a really bad supply situation, and I think it's mostly the deep snow that is saving them at the moment. We're slowly pushing them in here. Then we also want to reach the supply depot here. And it looks like they've managed to push us back one tile here. The Soviets are attacking us quite heavily now. We are reinforcing this. I can probably reinforce it with a little bit more. That's a hard one to keep because they can attack it from 4 different tiles. We might have to fall back from that one, but we'll make them pay for it. Down here it's mostly stable, and we don't actually have winter here, so we could continue on towards Stalingrad if we wanted to. We could try to connect up these two. See if we have anywhere we can... Maybe we can make a counterattack here once the... Let's move the tanks down for that. We should be able to make a counterattack across the river here once. Where do we want to go? I think we want to keep everything that way. Supply shouldn't be an issue here because we got a port and a railway going into it. Once they're done attacking here, we should be able to cross the river. And that also means we change off their order, of course. Something like that. Let's try to push south, and there should be... there's a supply hub here in Krasnodar, so we want to cut it off here at this railway junction. We should be fine. They have a lot of troops here, but it shouldn't be an issue if we manage to cut their supply. I'll just wait for these to starve out a little bit more. They are attacking... I think this is Kursk. Yeah. And they can... Oh yeah, because we got some armored... Should probably start trying to... How many of those tank destroyers do we have now? We've got loads of light tank destroyers. We should do something with these. We're going for mediums, not that many. But we should be using these light ones for something. And maybe we can actually put them into the SS divisions here. They have a support anti-tank at the moment, which is fine. And if we were to... We have loads of army experience too, we should be using that. If we add in the light tank destroyers here, we'll also get a little bit of armor, a little bit more breakthrough, loads more of hard attack. And I think this is probably a good move for these. These are our kind of assault divisions, so any extra breakthrough, of course, is very helpful. Don't think we have the artillery to add more artillery to them. No, we're lacking artillery. We almost have the tank destroyers for it, so let's put the tank destroyers in. We need 600 for all of these divisions. I can upgrade in the field, that's fine. And how are we doing for doctrine? We have enough to grab another one here. Yeah, this one doesn't actually do anything more than enable backhand blow, which is a defensive tactic. It doesn't matter. It's good to have that one. I'm gonna grab this one as soon as we get the experience for it, I guess. I also want to design a new division, but we can hold off just a little bit on that. We actually do have quite a few tigers now. Let's see what we can make there. If we start from the 41 Panzer Division, we'll duplicate this one. We've got motorized anti-tank, light anti-air there. So let's swap one of these medium tanks out for heavy tanks. It'll actually reduce our breakthrough. That was very weird. But it does increase our both hard attack, soft attack, piercing and armor. Just about. I think we want to swap out this motorized anti-tank. Let's put in the medium tank destroyers there. We're not going to need that many of them. Let's bring combat width up to 19. And I think we'll leave 2 medium tanks. Now how are we doing for equipment here? Well, actually, before that, what we want to do is... the first thing we want to do is add logistics company. That means we add them to everything here. Everything else here is good. So that is the Panzer Division 42. Let's save that one in. Now we can duplicate this one. Select the heavy tanks, the medium tank destroyers, and probably want to add another self-propelled artillery too, to just really bump that soft attack up. And this will be kind of like breaching divisions. And I wonder if we have one. Yes, we do have down here. Black heavy tank one. This one would be the SS Panzer Division. I wonder if we have any... so let's put them on the SS naming convention. Because we don't have any of these in the field. I think we are lacking a bit in the light self-propelled artillery department. Yeah, we've got 5 in storage. We will start building probably 2 of these divisions. Just so we start getting these tanks out in the field. We have 72 in storage. And this is a duplicate, so this is a new division we're saving. And let's pull these up. Let's put them under the other Panzer divisions. And let's just put 2 of them in here for now. It can be a little bit further down. Yes, infantry equipment seems to be what we're missing for our deployment. New deployments there as well. Naval doctrine. I think we are... No, we already fixed the cruisers. That means we're not expecting to use any of this anytime soon. And we probably want to reach this one. It's a battle cruiser and battleship organization. And we also want to grab these 2 for carrier organ sortie efficiency. I think yeah, we'll go down this route first, I think. Getting this one and getting that 20 extra carrier org is good, of course. Yeah, now we'll go down this route. I think we can get both of them at the same time. We seem to be getting a lot of that. Unfortunately, the air experience we can't really do that much with. And they haven't found a good sync for the for this. Yeah, we don't have that one active. What's happening down here? That's not one of our... Yes, one of our subs engaging an entire task force from the British here. I wonder if we have any traits we can assign. Yes, we do down here on Ermanboen. Don't know if we want to have smoke screens. I don't think we need. Who do we have in charge here at the moment? We got Raider here with. Yeah, he's good. We're keeping Raider in there, of course. Anyone down here? And we're still waiting for him to get Seaboat here. Come to Lucians. And we got Horst Mayer here. He's already got the Seawolf. Yeah, he's down in the Mediterranean, of course. So I think we want to go for Silent Hunter. I think that's the better choice. This is something like 1% chance if you actually take it down. And we'd rather hit the convoys if we can. And we're gonna go with the Loading Drill Master. No, we can actually go for both. No, we can't because we don't have the command power. No, we're not that far away, so we'll just let it run for a little bit and there we go. Now we have enough. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't be attacking into there. They must have taken this tile from us. It does look like we've saved the day here in Kursk. We need more troops to actually get in here. Let's send these tanks up there too. Don't think it's wise of us to do that at the moment. However, we will just bring this front line down a little bit, I think. Don't need to be all the way up there. We'll surround that tile so we can get in once we actually have an opportunity for it. And try to get out of this really bad supply that we're in here at the moment. Yeah, get out there for the moment. I wonder if we try to attack with all of these in here. If we can get successful in there. But yeah, that's something that happened last episode too. Vichy France was called in. They are kind of guarding their coastline here. They've obviously got a lot more coastline in areas like this, so there's going to be loads of fighting in Africa. This also means that the Allies are going to have to ship more troops and more supplies down through seas here that we are controlling. Well, our subs are controlling. This should play out fairly well for us. That's free. I think they might have something else down here in East Asia, but it looks like the Japanese are not doing that well down here. And they're not that far into China either. They have landed in the Philippines and they've got 2 ports, and that's good. But the Americans are probably pounding them down there now. And we have been able to hold off El Alamein. Because this is going to be in combat so much, I decided to actually move the port back to Marasamatru, where we were trying to build it the last time. So hopefully it should be able to actually be constructed here. And we are moving our Rommel's tanks back off to the line here again. And that should be fine. And we do have our aircraft still on air superior. We want to move them up if we can. And we can move these transport aircraft away. Yeah, we don't need to have everyone doing close air support there anymore. I'd rather have them into this region. It would be nice if we could take this airbase too. Or if we could have held on to it. We're going to work on this a little bit more. This one shouldn't be any problem to turn the tide on. And it does look like these attacks here are fizzling out. And this, yeah, it looks like it should be a decent place to cross. Let's start this assault immediately. we're just sending infantry over for the moment. And Siam has capitulated. These are dark times. And they're pretty generic, all those capitulation ones. Okay, so that's not going to be any issue crossing. Let's send our motorized and tanks across as well. We've got one Romanian division here that's holding Rostov. Just so that we start getting movement points into this. What can we select here? Oh, he can grab Winter Expert. Do we want this? We don't have the have anything for it anyway. We do want to keep a little bit of an eye out for not the armored ones here. Maybe on list actually. See, when he gets to level 9 we probably want to bump him up to army offense. That means he is on par with Franz Halder. But Franz Halder isn't a commandable general, so he can't level up, while Wilhelm List can. And he is in charge of our main forces here, so there we go. We are across the river. And let's spread out. I should be able to go there. Try to go there too, and I want to have our... There we go. I want to have them attack in this direction. The tanks should go across the river, of course, first. That should be fine. We have about 2 divisions per tile. Here's 3 in some. How are we doing up here on the north? It looks like we are about 3 in every tile. Yeah, we got loads of troops still bound up here, but it does look like we can shift our front lines down just a little bit. And these are in low supply, but they have supply. That's probably just due to the winter here. Yeah, and it's snowing too. The supply efficiency is down 10% and 40%, so half supply efficiency. Once the winter thaws, that's gonna sort itself out. Probably the same issue we're running into here. It might be possible for us to push through this way. We've got an SS division here that can help out too, and another one here. It's just ordinary infantry there. This is looking promising. So let's make sure that we lock them in place here. If we can, every tile we can take from them, of course, is gonna help us. There we go. Now we can lay off this attack. We're just gonna try to corral them into a single tile, and then we'll crush them off. Probably want to have saved this one. That looks like the best one to close it off with. We're not gonna keep this one here, I think. We can probably send a few more troops in here. I said better to send this one in, I think. Yeah, that one's got a little bit of entrenchment, so... Okay, we have managed to widen up the gap here. This also means that we have taken this very vital intersection here, which means they are all out of supply in this region. That means that we have the opportunity here to push back. That is mountains, it's no good to attack into. But we will do so anyway. Let's see if we can go there. And we will keep moving forward here. And yeah, this is a super long front line. Maybe we should pull some of the... if we press it that way and in here and just select half of them, that's 15 divisions short we are here. I'll move those over to this front line instead, and that should help boost up the numbers. Okay, Vichy France is in the war with Finland as well. And Romania wants to send us something. They want to send us loads of stuff. Monthly basis. Yeah, well, we'll take this. It's very, very, very helpful, of course. We could probably ask for a few more troops from some of our allies down here. Maybe the Slovakians, they aren't using theirs for anything, are they? I wonder if we can... Oh, no, that's not the one. We will request forces, of course. And they accept that. Hungary doesn't really need theirs either. But they don't want to give us anyone. Oh, but they will give us garrison support now. Can we get it from anyone else? Just worth checking out these things? No. And they are guarding ports and things down here, so we'll leave them there. We did manage to pick up 3 more divisions here, so let's send them up to the front lines. And we'll just have them here. But now if we can go into the resource map mode, if we can take the southern part here, we will have taken off a big chunk of the Soviet oil supply. And we open up a front to push into the oil supplies down here and into Egypt from the other side. And there's a lot of oil down here, and it also opens up the way into the British Raj here, of course. And we can start actually getting our own rubber. So this is an important front for us to keep working on. We're gonna need to pivot down some more forces this way, I think. So we're gonna need to, once we've got the Soviet Union as a puppet, we can probably start raising garrison support from them. And we can start using this manpower for new armies instead. And we probably want to raise a few more divisions, but this lack of infantry equipment is really hurting us, and artillery now too. And light tanks. Because we're using them for the reconnaissance, of course. I think we added a few more for the light tanks. Just one factory there. I think that's... probably need to add another one there for the light tanks. Artillery should be... We really need to get these in though. And all of our damage factories goes into infantry equipment too, of course. Yeah, we've gotten a bunch of factories into this. Now we're missing aluminium again. There seems to be a hard balance, this one. This offensive here is looking really good. Let's cut down the railway here. It looks like we've got a few troops going into the area. Let's have them on strategically redeploying. And let's make sure that our offensive line here is a little bit more sensical. And we can push up into Stalingrad from the south here as well. This should be fine. No, we don't want to have the tanks on that side. We probably want to have everyone collected here as well. Let's bring the motorized back into this line. And we can support with infantry from the south there. It would be nice if we could... we need to let them leave first. We can get an attack going this way here. Where are you moving? There's one. Sometimes it's hard to collect them. Okay, you're going there. You can go there instead. So, let's see if we can push them out there. Oh, well, 32,000 manpower is better than nothing. There's 32,000 manpower that we don't have to lose ourselves. It does look like we managed to punch them out from there. They are trying to reinforce still. So we've got one infantry division there. It should be enough to just hold them off until our people get into position. Yeah, shouldn't be any kind of issues there now. But it does look like we have to halt operations just there. And we're going to move this line back up there so we have everything that can attack this supply hub. And of course the air situation here is not making it easier for us. We've got a few aircraft doing ground missions, and those are the ones we are trying to shoot down. And getting everything from radars in range. Yeah, it's not a good place to fight in. Okay, so we need to keep on moving down here. Especially move straight down to Sochi. I think that should be fine. And we'll just keep on moving there as well. And then we should have another encirclement here. Let's send the tanks and the motorized in there. That attack doesn't seem to be going too well. You can support this one instead, I think. As we try to connect our front lines. Okay, you're moving down that direction, and then you can move up to there. And they shouldn't be escaping from this pocket. It would be really nice to be able to close them off there too. You want to go there. You probably want to go down yet another tile there. And you want to go there. And now they're spreading out here. They've noticed our breakthrough. Got loads of troops stuck here. And they're shifting troops down all the way along the front line. And it'll make it easier for us up here too. Oh, will you look at this? We need to go in there with motorized, and you want to attack from there. We have an opportunity there to push them out. The tanks are moving in that direction. We'll move the tanks here instead. As a kind of diversion. This one isn't looking too good. We should be tiring them out there soon enough as well. Okay, we've got loads of divisions in place here. Let's make a concentrated attack from there. Let's see if this is anything better. How did it go up here? Yeah, we lost this forest tile, that's fine. Not a lot we can do about it. They just had so much more space there. This is gonna be, what's that, 4, 7, 8, 12, 15 divisions. And we managed to grab Sochi there as well. Now they've seen the encirclement, I think. Okay, we don't really bother too much with those. This is a mountain, so this of course is not a good place to have our divisions in. We want to have all of them on this line. And we can probably swap out. We've got 18 divisions on this front line. Let's move half of them back to that one. Let's make sure that we push hard there. These I want to mostly defend, so this one especially needs to regain organization. And now they are getting up on this side, but this is tank country down here, and there's no winter here, so we can push. Maybe we could actually move down. I've got the 2 tank divisions here, and I've got these ones that are... Manstein is just sitting around here, because this is deep snow. It's probably going to be at least another month. But let's have Manstein redeploy down to the south here. Let's let's take Salsk. And let's actually put in a planning bonus, or planning order. I'm going to try to... actually reaching Astrakhan would be really nice, just cut the Soviets in half. Because coming down this way, they've had this this one little rinky-dinky railway line going down into Iran. And cutting them off here would be really good for us. We've also got these divisions that are just standing around waiting for a D-Day. We could potentially redeploy to help with our numbers here. Probably want to have these exercise a bit first, though. Okay, let's have them exercise for now. Let's see if we have enough here to take Krasnodar. Okay, you are redeploying. Let's use the motorized there as well then. That's the city, so that's where they're getting all their supply from. That would be a good one for us to pick off as well. Okay, the Italians are attacking here, that's not me. It would be nice if we could actually move some aircraft down here. There, they got loads of close air support down here. No, they're fighters on interception, of course. Got a few in here as well. Half of our bombers are getting through. And the same thing there, we are spreading their fighters out a little bit. And they probably got all of these set on close air support. Or interception, and all of ours are set to interception as well. We can kind of see the numbers here. I got a few from our friends over here too. It does look like we managed to take the supply hub here. And this is really good for the spring offensives once the snow thaws out. It does say that we are losing. But I'm going to reinforce this battle because it does look like their numbers are thinning here. Let's actually put some pressure on here too, because we have them on all. That means we won't leave any area for them to recuperate when they retreat. I see this one is just going a little bit in between now. If we open up a few more fronts here across the river, we really need to close off this pocket. We are probably eliminating a lot of divisions in the fighting here too. Of course it's 52 divisions that are stuck in there, so... who's attacking here? Why are you attacking there? Oh, yeah, that was probably a diversionary attack. Smolensk and Vitebsk would be nice to take. They're on the road to Moscow. And down here it's looking really good now. We do want to move with these troops up. They're attacking over land, so that should be fine. These should be able to attack into there as well. We also want to have Krasnodar for our own supply issues, of course, because we don't have a lot of supply down here. And we do control the entire railway over there, so that's good. That's going to be, well, I think it's 10 days before it gets connected. Which feels like forever. Manstein was really fast down here. Let's just take Salsk. We also want to knock out the airport down here at Stavropol, so let's just... let's start off with just punching in there. Maybe we can swoop around them, because we do seem to have supply up here. Yeah, maybe not. I think it's better that we just take Salsk and then we take them one by one, these provinces. Okay, there we go. All of these divisions here. There's 9 of them. I want them to redeploy up to that front. And let's instead get... We can remove the Manteufel's divisions here as well. And we will set them to... Let's go there, and with an objective a little bit more south here. We'll take Stavropol and we'll try to just connect them up here in a circle, a few divisions, while we're at it. Let's have Mentophos divisions strategically redeploy. We want them to get there yesterday. Those are the same. We're not getting a lot of close air support into the production lines. This one is looking very good. And you can see they're just retreating backwards and forwards here. They're not getting any time to rest. Yeah, you just go straight in there instead. So even if it's looking bad, every division we beat, they're beat, because they can't get any time to recuperate. Okay, so we're gonna take this tile now at least. And that'll force them all into this tile. It would be nice if we could take that one too. Let's open some new front lines here across the rivers. Get us especially more artillery on those. Okay, this is looking good here. Let's push down towards Stavropol. Krasnodar is still not connected, of course. And I think if we do it that way, we should have at least 2 divisions encircled. So something like that should be fine. These should probably be done by now. We got a few of them that are still green. My question is if we want to... Yeah, we probably want to add up. Yes, this is fine. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Andrei Vlasov is the one who should be in charge of this one, right? But I think we had Yodel there before, didn't we? Yeah. I wanted to click there, because I wanted to have a new field marshal here. And I mean, Model is really good. Let's grab Model here. And I'm thinking we... Where do we have... Oh yeah, these are the ones in Casablanca. They're just standing around there as port guards, together with some Vichy French units. I kind of want to have a quick look over and see what's happened here in the naval combat. I think maybe it's been about a month again now. So let's... No, not there. We want to be in on the Navy screen. Lost ships, last month. We sunk 2 more cruisers, lost 2 submarines, sunk a submarine and a destroyer. With the cruises here. Kent and Cornwall, I think. Yeah, these are heavy cruisers. So that's 5,000 IC each. And definitely in the lead for this month as well. And let us Kent up here. That means it's another submarine kill. So, I don't know if you remember, but we did put the submarines on, some of them at least, engage on medium risk. Let's have them all on medium risk. If you have them at low risk, they will only engage convoys. If you have them at medium risk, they will actually engage capital ships as well. And we're going to do the same thing here. So we want them to engage capital ships if they can. And we don't want them to engage light ships or screening ships, because those are the ones that can sink them. If you have it on high, they will engage screening ships as well. Everyone looks fine there. Now we want to have automatic split off on these. I think on these groups we don't, because they're so small. We'd rather that they take all 3 boats out of action. They actually patrol in that way. And oh yeah, because we changed this army, the color got changed there as well. We can probably put these as, I don't know. Let's use it that way. These are the legionaries. Let's call them out for that as well. That was an annoying icon actually. Wasn't as yellow as I wanted it to be. Let's just do something like that then. And we can see what they are. And I think we are moving this army up here. And we should probably be pre-position them somewhere around here. Because once we split the front here, I want this army to hold off on the south. Now we're gonna need these to move a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, and that means our port guards have disappeared from here as well. The Romanians do seem to be holding Odessa. And let's move our port guards into... I was thinking into garrison... Actually, these are on land here. I think we can just do it this way instead. I want to have them hold off the ports there as well. Do we have them all selected up here? No, we don't. I think that's fine. So we don't have any nasty surprises coming in by boat. Okay, I think I want to have at least one of these here. Stay behind. Okay, we're not allowed to just yet. There we are. No, stay here, please. Okay, there we go. Same thing here. Let's hold one of these off. Something like so. We have managed to beat them out from there. And we've got 2 divisions encircled here. So let's make sure that we get rid of them. Let's do it that way. Tanks are moving into Stavropol. Don't think they have very many airports here. They've got 2 more up here by Stalingrad. We want to grab those 2, of course. Okay, so the Italians are trying to attack across there. We should be able to take this one out, move them into single tile, and that should free them all up. How is this one going? 6 days, 8 days, 9 days losing. Let's funnel some more common troops into this bloodbath here. There's 37 divisions in this one tile. As long as we manage to actually knock them out from here. Okay, so the motorized here have reorganized a little bit. Let's throw some more divisions into there. How are we doing down in Africa? We're holding out here at El Alamein, and we can't really do anything here until this port is built. And that's in mid-April. Vichy France seems to be holding out here, so we're coming down and trying to rescue them. And we're slowly carving up the Soviet army here. And there we go, the new logistics companies. Yeah, we need 90, I think, to get the next level. That's really good. We can't really go for that. I would like to start going for military police because these garrisons are costing us quite a lot. I think that's entrenchment here would be... Yeah, we probably want to go for engineer companies first. It's only 124 days too. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of naval tech there. We really need to get one of these over to tank tech, because we are lagging behind in especially armor there. We should be able to go for another... Yeah, we've got 67% here now. And let's prepare another collaboration government in the Soviet Union. Let's just check who we can take. So, Nancy Kimball. She's American, we'd rather not use her. She's the only American one we have. We can send in Hildegard. And Marie Duttman maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Commands when ready, we don't want to have to bother about this one. If we're lucky we get 45%. You can see the bonus outcome is 33%. But if we're lucky then we get a 45% instead. But we're probably not going to run anything more, but that should allow us to not have to march all the way through the Soviet Union at least. And that one should finish before we reach that far down into the Soviet Union. 12 fighters in stockpile. What do we have for fighters in the stockpile? Oh, we can set up another division of Focke-Wulfs. That's really good. We don't want to give away them. Actually, this one could be quite good. Yeah, we can turn off Case Anton. We're not going to do that one. We want to keep this one on because that means we get one of these decision available notifications. How we're doing for war support. Yeah, we wanted to do radio propaganda as well. Let's grab that one. That should be fine. War bonds. We can't really do that one. No, ruling party must be more than... Oh, we must have more than 89% war support to do this. That's a good one. Consumer goods minus 5%. Now we're soon going to be integrating the war economies as well. We're up to 88% party popularity here, so that's good. That's of course because we've got Goebbels in here. And he's also providing a bit of war support. Something could be said to actually throw him out and get the armaments. We could get Heinrich Himmler in for some extra manpower. And damage to garrisons, that would probably be a really good one actually. That's going to help us quite a lot. Don't think anyone else here would be really worth it. Now we want to keep Funkin for the factory construction speed, of course. At least as long as we are building a lot of factories. Yeah. Okay, but we've at least got a few more. What did I say? It was 15 here before. We've probably beaten a few of them. And 2 more down here. And these 50 down here. We're going to close off these pockets in the next episode. Hopefully. We're not in a rush. But thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.